About 4 years ago, I was mowing this guy's grass. His business, fabricating stone, was failing, so he was looking for a buyer. I just saw it as an opportunity, popped in, bought it. With one other guy, just started putting out some countertops. We showed a profit the first year, and the following year, Robert, who had been involved in the company, came on as a full-time partner.
I didn't feel like I was equipped to handle the whole thing. I had definitely the business side of things, the financial side, but not the operational side, not the capacity to do both. And it was, when Sep took it over, it just became a great fit.
We provide an experience and a product, but mainly an experience. The way we do that is by having basically a family of employees, and we are all in this together. When you meet a Sarto employee, you might as well just be talking to the owner.
That's why we've had so much growth. It hasn't been money oriented. We've been putting everything back into the customers, the people, facility.
When I bought the business, the fabrication was out of about a 100-year-old block building that rained inside as much as outside. Very small. We had a one bridge saw, and we polished everything by hand. We profiled everything with a manual router. The working environment was rough.
Before, people used to come to us because they thought we were going to be dirt cheap because we were in the absolute dump. Now they're coming to us because they want to we're the best, and they want to partner with us. The prestige that this whole move and everything we've done is given, the equipment we've invested in, word's out, people know about it.
From that first year, we've grown about 600%. The overtime has gone down drastically. To put it in perspective, at the old shop, right before we left, we had about 5 guys in there. They were all getting 60 to 70 hours a week. Now, we have 3 guys in the shop, and they may be a little over 40 hours. It was interesting because we had a bridge saw by Park, but we acquired the company and didn't even realize the brand name, didn't know who Park was. The sales rep said, well, come to this DSE that's we've got going on in Montana. The DSE really opened our eyes, and we actually made the decision at the DSE together that, yeah, we're going automated. We never really felt like we were being sold to. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who runs the machine, or who created the machine, or who's in the industry like I am, not a salesperson. We did do a whole lot, but it didn't take a whole lot of research and looking around to realize that Park had everything we needed with every part of it. We were getting pretty close to pulling the trigger on a robotic machine from another company. I immediately liked the Saberjet better. I like the increased table capacity. It has a little smaller footprint. I love the extra abilities like the mitering with the waterjet miter. The cost to produce cut stone on that, because of the speed it cuts, is unbelievable. The maintenance, it's very straightforward, and it's not a whole lot of maintenance. It became really obvious that that was going to be the best investment, the best return on investment. It's an animal. I mean, it just works all day, every day. I don't think any other CNC in the stone world has the name and the reputation that the Titan does. And there's a lot of little things. The armor deck, we saw as a difference between its competitors. The way you can take care of the bits on the machine, it does an amazing job. I've heard feedback from other guys, other fabricators that have other CNCs. What I've heard from most of these other guys is their software sucks. And I've never heard someone say that about the Titan software, the Alpha Cam. To put it in perspective, the guy that we have programming, he didn't know how to set up an email, and he probably still doesn't know what an Excel document is. But he programs a Titan every day in the Saberjet, and he does a heck of a job. The polish it does and how quickly it does it, you can't hire guys to do that job right there, and especially in that amount of time. So it's a great addition to any shop. In fact, I would even recommend shops that maybe can't afford a Titan right away, just get a fastback. It's gonna increase your capacity just having that machine by a lot. Even if all you did was the backsplash, it's gonna save you tons of hours in labor. We had no idea the amount of water these machines use, and obviously now moving to this brand new facility, you can't do without a water filtration system. It adds a level of prestige to what you do, and it just kind of rounds you off as a company. You've got all the machines to do the work, but then on the back end, you're doing it efficiently, you're conserving. Park didn't overpromise anything. If anything, they underpromised. We run into more things every day, every week that just kind of add to that level of satisfaction.
Efficiency, capacity, culture, prestige. Those are things that were all impacted by going to the park.
If you really look, if you dig deep, you're always gonna come full circle and end up back at park.